Alright you guys, welcome to another video. Here we have my brother-in-law's, what year is it, Jacob? 21?
Yeah.
21 Jeep Gladiator. We are going to install a rough country lift kit on it. This is how it sits right now. We're gonna measure everything up right now so you guys can check it out. See the difference? So it's literally right under 36 inches. Probably like 30, 35 and 7/8 for the front.
Like 39?
No, the same thing. It's like 38 and 7/8. It's like right above or right below 39. We're measuring to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Yeah, it's 39 right there. So that's the center point, because that's where you measured that one too, right? The center of the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like 35 and 7/8. Okay. Alright, so we got it barely up on the jack stands. Now we're about to start doing all the steps. We have the instructions on our phone, so we can say goodbye to all the old suspension. This is what we did for the setup in the garage, since we don't have a lift. But we will get this thing done. I've done this a couple of times and it's gonna be fine. Alright, so we already did a couple of steps. Obviously jack it up. We did take off the wheels, 22 millimeter, and right now we took off the track bar, which is one bolt here and one bolt right where my brother-in-law has his hand at. It's two 21s, and then the 20 or the 18s to take off the lower sway bar links. Also, I missed a step to tell you guys, you remove the drive shaft right after you take off the wheels. So that's pretty much the wheels, drive shaft, track bar, and then sway bar links, and then next it's gonna be the shocks. Alright, so we just removed the shocks. There's the 18 millimeter bolts right here, up here of course. After that, we removed the brake line brackets. Those are a 15 millimeter right here, both sides. We removed the vent tube from the diff, and then on this side we are removing this, which is the four-wheel drive actuator. It has a clip here, and then a push-in, and then right here is where it actually plugs in, so you need to unconnect that, take out the pin or the push-in clip right here and the push-in clip right here. And then, like I said, also the 50 millimeter on this side. Alright, so these are the fronts. What was the kit?
See the D?
Oh yeah, the D. So there's a D on the very top, you can't see that. And then there's is it a P for passenger?
No,
okay, but this one's the D for driver. So this is the driver's side. Now we're gonna get to the part where we're gonna lower the jack and take off this and the coil, right, Jacob?
Yep.
Okay.
You get it.
The brake line's still fine. Alright. Look at that, you guys. It's a huge difference. That's what I was saying.
These are thicker too.
Yeah, way better.
You don't keep this part?
No.
What is it? It's like a rubber hose?
Yeah. I'm wondering if we keep these.
Yeah, you have
Does it say that?
Yeah, because that's what the coil goes into right here, man.
Remember, we have to put these in first, right?
So here, which way do these go? Does it matter?
Wait, it says There's a install, supply dual ray. Oh, wait, before that it says using a 10mm wrench, remove the brake line bracket from the core.
Oh, so we do got a lawyer check.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
So that's where the 10mm comes in. Are you just lowering it down a little bit? That's quick.
So here, where's that flathead shooter?
Which side's the bottom? Which side's the top? That's what I'd like to know.
Bottom, top. Top, bottom.
Okay, flat. Okay, yep.
So this is what they did, man. They did this.
Okay.
They installed it.
Yeah, perfect.
It looks like they're coming in from this side.
Yeah, I would go like that. Yeah. Yeah? I told you that's gonna be the biggest thing. Because that's why I wanted it to be high enough so we can drop this down high enough. A little bit.
Dude, let's move all this shit out of here.
Alright guys, so all we did was push down, because obviously we don't have a lift, so we pushed down just to get it slightly over the bottom. And remember to put the bump stop, which is the round part, on the inside, because then you're going to have to push it back up to slide the bump stop in, which is what we saw a lot of people having difficulties on. And then just jack it up a little bit so it's in a good spot.
In the right picture?
Oh, okay, so it doesn't go through the bottom. Alright, you want to make sure this spot goes in. You reuse this and you reuse the top one too. And this spot has to go right here. It's like the... And then you're going to have a bolt, washer, and a nut. This goes through the bottom somehow.
Yeah, this was like the hardest part.
Alright, so it goes like this. I guess I looked at the picture wrong. So it goes like this. Bolt goes through. Now you have your nut. You're gonna put it in through the bottom. Alright you guys, we did these. These are 9/16, the bump stops. They were a pain in the ass. You gotta hold it from the bottom right here. And then tighten it up here. It's supposed to be torqued to 30 foot-pounds, but that's pretty ridiculous. We just tightened it up pretty damn good and called it a day with those. Now we're gonna install the shocks, and then the brake line brackets are gonna go back on. Alright you guys, so we were able to get these, the bump stops back on. And then after that we replaced it with, we replaced the shocks, so we put those back on. The part number for the front shocks, just in case, is 23217. And then you can start putting the bracket back on for the brake lines. And then at that point you could also start putting in the clip for the 4x4, and then the two clips that hold this wire harness right here. And then you're going to move on to the sway bar links. And there's a bag of hardware that comes with the sway bar links, and you're gonna put them this way. So zigzag up, and then we put the bolts on the outside and the nuts on the inside on this side. And same as this side. And then as of right now, it's saying to, oh yeah, and actually, so on the shock, it's confusing because it has a little spacer that goes towards the outside of the car, not the inside of the car. And then these are torqued to 55 foot-pounds, and the sway bar links are also torqued to 55 foot-pounds. And now it's just telling us to actually put the wheels back on, and then we're gonna install the track bar. But we have the stabilizer that we're gonna add on to it, so that's probably what we're gonna do next instead. Alright, so we just did the stabilizer. So it was two 13mm bolts right here, one on the bottom side right here, and then you want to remove this 18mm bolt right here. It's gonna be that one, and then pretty much that's that. And then here we have all the new bracketry and the new damper. So we're gonna read up on some stuff real quick, make sure we're doing it right so we can give you guys the right directions. Alright you guys, I just want to show you real quick. So this went like this. Like I said, there's three 13mm bolts on that right side, and then there's an 18mm bolt, and that goes right here. The 18mm goes right here, and there's two bolts also, I believe they were 18mm. If you guys have trouble taking them off, I think the instructions say to break your tie rod in, like free, so you can get this bolt out. You don't have to do that. Just turn all the way to the right, and you have enough room to take this out. That's what the instructions say. They want you to break this free, just so you can pull this down, and then, which technically it'll work, but you don't want to break your ball joint or your tie rod in to do that. So now we're gonna lay out all the hardware, and then we can start putting everything back on. Alright, we have it all put back together. It was pretty self-explanatory after that. The only thing that I would suggest is make sure you put these brackets like this. Hopefully you guys can see how they look. So U-bolts. The other side has indents to where you're supposed to be able to put them on, so you know and have an idea. This side does not, but this is how the bracket looks. That's how it's supposed to go. The two stabilizers, the rough country bracket in the center that holds them, and there is a U-bolt that you put right here that goes to the axle, and then the two 13mm bolts, just the same ones, hold this bracket. So that new bracket is held on like that. That's pretty much what it looks like. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the tires on, lower it down, and then we're gonna put the track bar, and we are all done. But obviously that'll work too.
No, if I tighten a certain way with this thing, then I know.
Yeah.
And I'm not impacting shit. I'm just that wasn't so much. Dude, look at that shit, man.
Wait, man, it's not on the. It's on the deck stamp. So. Yeah. Alright, we're just doing some measurements of the front.
Is this how it was before, dude? This here?
Yeah, that's how that was. So before it was 36 or 35 and 7/8, This time now, we're literally pretty much right at 41. It's like 41 3/4 on this side because we measured it up to the edge. Let's see the other side. So this side is 40 7/8. So it's like about 1/4 off, but I'm sure everything's gonna settle. We'll probably drive it around the block tomorrow and then see where it's at. Yeah, and then we still have to put the track bar in. That's the last thing we gotta do. But yeah, and then we're gonna do the back. Oh yeah, we're gonna connect the drive shaft, the track bar, and then we're gonna do the back, and then we're obviously gonna take it to get an alignment, and then we can remeasure it and check to see where we're at with that. All right, it's the next day, you guys. Turning it around, and we're gonna do the back. That's what it looks like though now. We're measuring it, and it's 41 inches in the back, so 41 inches, and then we're gonna go ahead and flip it around and start doing the back. And the stabilizer leak. Alright, you guys, so we already jacked up the Jeep, took off the wheels. Step after this is to take off the track bar, loosen it just on that side, 21mm bolt, and take off the vent tube that's right here. And then you're gonna loosen up the sway bar links. It doesn't say to take them off all the way, but we loosened them up. Just kept the top ones on, so this is free. And then there's a 10mm, yeah, the 10mm ABS right here. So you're gonna remove that. Has like this little bracket, metal bracket. Then you have a 8mm. Let me see. Yeah, so right here you have an 8mm
ABS sensor.
Yeah, the ABS sensor right here, that goes in through there, in the little hole. That's where that 8mm holds it. Then you remove two 18mm bolts that hold on the caliper. So you do have to take off the caliper. You just want to pull it up, hang it up on something. We have hooks. If not, use a bungee. That'll work too. That's about where we're at right now. I believe the next step is going to be the shocks, and then we are ready to install the new coils. So I'll be back in just a bit to show you guys what the new updates are. Yeah. Like this?
No, the axle. The drive
Oh,
shaft.
yeah.
Drive shaft. Not the axle. Alright. Hold on. Yeah.
Let me get the new one. Are these side to side or no?
What do you mean?
Is there a specific side?
So look, dude. These do. No, I don't think these ones are.
I'm assuming this is the bottom though.
There's no, this
The
is the
what? No, I thought this was the top. 'Cause look, that fits in here. That bottom, this wouldn't have fit in here.
Did we do the top or the front correctly?
The front?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the fronts were fine. That's how they were supposed to go. Because the wider, it was the opposite for the front.
That doesn't pull it out. It's pulled out like this, right? Oh, let's go look at the other
No,
side.
yeah, the smaller side is facing down.
So it's reversed in the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look.
Let's look. You are correct, my friend. Oh, that makes sense. That's why I was saying to position the top.
Yeah.
But we don't position, you got it off a little bit. But you gotta put it like right there. Perfect. Alright.
This side don't have a track bar, so.
Well, yeah, it does.
Well, it does, but not like the other side, right?
Okay, this time we gotta make sure we go back. Or this way. We can't hit this thing here. Breather.
Oh, yeah. You want to get in there, or?
Alright, put the pressure in there.
Jump on it.
Little. Yup. Alright.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Go on, jump on it, okay?
Go.
Flip up.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
I know.
It's just that lip. I mean, that lip keeps it in where it's supposed to be, but it's a pain in the ass to get it through the over the top.
Alright.
Ready?
That's it.
So I'm gonna jump on it like 3 times, okay?
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah. One more.
Yeah, this one's right on the edge still, so it's fine. Oh, I can see from my side. It's good. So the shocks, they have a little spot right here where it says top. So obviously you know that if this goes towards the top. And we're gonna put these on next.
What's all that other washer and shit for, dude?
What washer?
All that other shit part.
I thought that was way more.
Oh yeah.
Guys, how you saw was a pain in the ass just getting the coils in, and you want to make sure the top isolator, like how I said it, is faced in with the groove. I forgot to show you guys how that's gonna look, but let me make sure you guys loosen these. They'll give you enough clearance to get these on. Alright guys, so we put the rest of it back together. Just want to go over torque specs. Shocks again 55, and then you could do your calipers. Those are 18 millimeters, and those are to 55 foot-pounds also. Then you could put back the 8 millimeter for the ABS sensor, the 10 millimeter for the bracket, and then you can take off the rest of your sway bar link, and those are 19 and 18 millimeter bolts. Those are going to be torqued down to, oh, I still have mine. Thank you though. And then you can torque down the sway bar links to 55 foot-pounds also. And then we're just going to put the wheels back on, and then I think the track bar, right Jacob?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. And then we're going to try and tighten down the lower control arms and upper ones, and then we should be good to go.
Happy with it, man.
Yeah. Alright guys, we lowered it down all the way. And that's it on 4 tires. We just have to factory torque the lower and upper control arms on the rear. But this is where she's sitting right now. So I don't think it looks bad. It's the rear. We're gonna measure the rear right now and see what we get. Alright.
41.
Yeah, it's literally a pretty even lift. So we're at 40. Yeah, right at 41 at the center on this side. And what was it before?
37? I mean, 7/8? I think. Yeah.
We'll look back at the video. It's like super shiny. Okay, well you can't see, but it's pretty much 41. It's dead center. They're both. The back is dead center. I think the front was off by like what, 7/8 on one side.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, look, 7 3/4 or 40 3/4 on this side. And then no, they're about the same now. I mean, they were yesterday. One of them was a little bit off, but
Maybe the angle.
it's probably settling too. Okay. All right, man. You want to pull it out so I could just get it on? Oh, let me get my keys.
Ooh, damn, dude. Yeah, it's definitely higher.
Definitely higher. Oh, you guys, I was looking for my keys and they're right here. Gotta get the coffee. Alright, I'll
get it clear the top, right?
Yeah. Go. Yeah, you're good. It's like 3 inches. Yeah. Alright, you guys. We're gonna take it to the alignment shop and then let's see what the true measurements are afterwards. So we'll be back. You guys, so this is where we got to with the new measurements on the Jeep. Still at about 41. And still at about 41. This is after the alignment, so 41. Yeah, so it turned out to be an even lift. I think it was 2.5 in the rear and 3.5 up front. I'll put the link for the lift kit in the description, but this is how it turned out. Stock tires and wheels still. All he has is a aftermarket front bumper, the rough country front bumper. The LED lights gonna be getting the winch soon too, and probably some different set of tires, some all-terrains. But yeah, you guys, thank you for watching. But yeah, you guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the rough country install on the Jeep. It took us probably, I want to say, 4 hours to do the front, but probably 5, but we did also do the stabilizer up front, and then the rear took us about 2 hours. So I think it says like 3 to 4 hours, but obviously if you have a lift, but it is possible in your garage. You definitely will be body aching from rolling on the floor. I'm sure you should get a creeper or like some foam mats to put down. That'll help you out. But yeah, it's definitely doable. It just takes a little bit longer with 2 people. That's how long it took. It was me and my brother-in-law. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and definitely show some support and subscribe to the channel. But I'll put the link in the description of the lift that he picked out for the Jeep, and hopefully you guys will be seeing his Jeep on plenty of videos. Also, we should be trying to go off-roading somewhere tomorrow, hopefully, if not next weekend. But yeah, it's gonna be something that's gonna be awesome, so we can go and enjoy the Jeeps now that he got a Jeep and I have a Jeep as well. And then my brother-in-law, my second brother-in-law, he also has Jeep. He has a Jeep Wrangler, so we're all probably gonna head out maybe tomorrow, if not next week. So you guys stay tuned for that video. Who knows where we're going at this point? We're definitely going out. But thank you guys. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace, y'all.